Rechtssicherheit die Grundstruktur von brasilianischen Firmen, Finanzgesetze und die Rahmenbedingungen für verschiedene Handels- und Finanzgeschäfte. Bitte.
Meine Herren und Damen, guten Morgen. Es ist mir große Freude, bin hier auf Munich heute. My Deutsch is sehr bisschen, so I'm going to start to talk English, but I thought it was nice. My German come from, I had a girlfriend 15 years ago, and she was German from Garmisch-Partenkirchen. So it's lovely to come back and yes, she changed me for a better guy, a thinner guy at least. So thank you very much for attending today. I'm very proud to be here, not because I'm talking, not because I'm presenting, but I'm very proud of being here today for the first time to talk on behalf of my country. I have been experiencing from several years to talk to audiences like yours, but talking to clients with specific problems. But I had never the chance to approach and to talk on behalf of my country. That makes me completely proud of being here today, because what I'm going to show to you is the most important thing. I'm going to prove to you that what is happening today in Brazil, it's not lucky. It was not an accident. It is a result of a very well-established work that began several years ago. And my main message to you at the end of this presentation is, it doesn't matter how much money you have, go to Brazil. This is the new land of opportunities, and you have to be there. The first to come, the first to make profit, the first to arrive, the first that will experience the difference. Welcome to Brazil. Is this good? Yeah. So, I begin my presentation with this title. Every good history has always a beginning, and we have ours. The presentation will be divided into two. The first one, I'm sorry. I'm a lawyer, but I would not like to tire yourselves listening to what a lawyer would like to say. I'm going to approach a lot of things. I'm going to tell you that. That will be on the second part. But the first part, I will approach the vision of a lawyer that really sees the difference that this country is making to the world. I'm going to show to you how we have it at this point and why you have to move to Brazil as soon as possible. So in a very subtle beginning, I can tell you that our history begins in 1980 with a single company called the Whirlpool. Whirlpool is an American company, very well known for refrigerators, ovens, dishwashers, and things like that. Whirlpool had a problem, and they decided to solve that problem. Whirlpool was selling on a very good pace in America since the end of the World War II. On the 50s, they decided to come to Europe. On the late 50s, they decided to go to Japan. So they were experiencing very good numbers. But then came the year of 1981, when the administrators of Whirlpool just realized that the numbers were terrible. For the first time in more than 50 years, those guys were experiencing a very low profit. And they were completely scared. What happened to our baby? What happened to our good company? And those guys to hire the service of a consultant group. And that consultant group charged them millions of dollars just to say, I'm so sorry. There is no more market where you are. You need more market. You need more points to sell your product. Okay? So give me the points. And the points are, you can sell to more people if more people is available. So, make babies come to the world. Making American babes to born. Those American babes one day will have to buy their own refrigerators. And then you can start to sell to those guys. The second one, we can make worse products. So you have to change those products more often. Or the third possibility, why you just do not make people to marry? Every time you have a new couple, a new house, you're gonna need new stuff. You're gonna need new refrigerators. You're gonna need new ovens. So that's a very good idea. It's not coincidence that President George Bush made a marriage stimulus 5 years ago. Because someone told him that this is a good way to make money. So that was the result that was given to Whirlpool. Just make that. And Whirlpool said, I'm so sorry, but that will take time, and I do not have time. Pick up the map. Show me the place where I have to go. And they decided to make a very cautious study to check, where can we go? Where can we sell our products? And all parts of the world were analyzed. Africa, Middle East, Oceania, Europe, the Eastern Europe, China, India. At the end of the day, 3 places were considered. China, India, and South America. China, I'm so sorry, but 90% of the population lives on mountains. They do not have electrical energy. They do not have a lot of possibilities to have those products. India, they have a lot of ethical problems, ethnic problems over there. It's not to have a lot of people under the poverty line. So there is South America. And I'm so sorry to my Argentinian friends, but South America is Brazil. So the place to go is Brazil. And why Brazil? Because first, we are outnumbered. We are 200 million people. If you sell your products to 1/10 of the population, you are selling 20 million. We do not have the poverty like India. Neither we have problems with our geographical map. It's almost the same landscape all over the country. That makes it very easy to access every corner of the country. We have a very good joke in Brazil that you can be at the worst city. The city that it's almost at the boundary with another country. But believe me, you're gonna find 3 things over there. You're gonna find a Bank of Brazil, you're gonna find our mail company, and you're gonna find Coca-Cola. This shows how distribution goes to Brazil. And when I say different points of Brazil, I'm saying on an Indian reserve, at the middle of the jungle. We just go over there by a river. So this was the place that Whirlpool decided to put money in 1984. They decided to buy a large Brazilian company that makes refrigerators. That was one of the first and more sophisticated acquisitions made in the country. But the message was given, go to Brazil. Brazil is the new and the very good